Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We're so happy you joined us today. We've got such an awesome show coming up. We'll experience a well-known train ride going on this holiday season in Beergrass.
We'll learn about an awesome woodworking business in Beaufort.
Plus, you'll find out how to get an amazing dining deal when you dine at this great ENC restaurant. And that's all coming up soon, but now we need to get into what makes this day special.
What makes today special?
So today is National Games Day.
Ooh, fun!
Yeah. So this just, shines a spotlight on games and how people come together and play games.
Awesome!
So fun fact, the first board game ever was called the Royal Game of Ur, and it originated in ancient Mesopotamia between 2600 BC and 2400 BC.
Oh, wow.
So a long time ago, they were playing board games. They were playing board games. So I personally love games. I think it's a really fun activity, especially when you're with others, like loved ones, friends, family, or even just people you don't even know. It's fun to get together and play a game.
Exactly.
Do you have any favorite games? It can be like a board game or a video game or any kind of game.
Oh gosh, no, keep it narrow because I can't pick my favorite there.
Okay, board game.
So my favorite board game, my favorite board game is probably Trivial Pursuit.
Okay.
Because I'm a big trivia nerd.
Gotcha.
And have you ever played Trivial Pursuit?
I have not.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
So your piece is like, it's like a little pie, and it has 6 little pieces. And you have to go around the board and answer trivia questions in different categories. And then you get a little pie piece, and you have to fill up your whole piece before you're done.
That's fun.
And it's so fun. It takes a while sometimes.
Because I love trivia.
Yes.
So I feel like I love that.
You should try it.
Yeah, I really love air hockey, Connect Four, and Uno.
We had an air hockey table when I was growing up.
I had one growing up.
It was so fun.
It was amazing. What else is it today?
I was saying, you know what else is fun?
What?
Caroling.
It's that time.
Today is Go Caroling Day.
Oh, I love
So,
that.
have you ever gone Christmas caroling?
Yes, a long time ago. A long time ago. I was a little youngin' when I was
See, I went when I was like in high school, and we didn't go door to door, because typically you go door to door to all your neighbors and you sing a Christmas carol if they want you to. But we did it at a nursing home and would go room to room.
I love that.
And sing carols for the residents, and it was
so
really
sweet.
awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, so make plans to go caroling today if you haven't yet.
For sure.
Get
Take
your-
advantage of it.
Exactly, get your friends and family. And what is your favorite Christmas carol?
Ooh, I have multiple. I can't pick one. What's your favorite one?
So my favorite since I was a kid has been God Rest You Merry Gentlemen.
Gotcha.
It's such a pretty song.
Yeah.
It's like when I was a kid, I didn't understand all the words, but I knew I really liked the tune.
Oh, yes.
And then Hark the Herald Angels Sing is another favorite of mine. So I feel like those are like pretty solid carols.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
And I just love Christmas tunes and songs
Yeah.
and carols and all of the above, really.
And I feel like caroling is big in like community.
For sure.
Like brings everyone together. If you're not in the group caroling, then you're going out and caroling to your neighbors.
Yes.
So it's just nice.
It's a fun time, so take advantage of it today.
Yes.
And guess what is happening tomorrow during this holiday season?
What?
So the Newport Community Park is having a Christmas Village.
Ooh,
I know. So the park is
fun.
hosting its first annual Christmas Village, actually, from 2 to 5. And you can shop for unique offerings by local artists and vendors. These offerings include paintings, prints, candles, toys, carved wood products, and so much more. So be sure to come out and have some fun.
That's awesome.
Right?
You know, I keep saying how much I love holiday markets because it's Christmas and art and gifts, and you can go shopping for your family or for yourself.
Yes, yes.
But like, this is a Christmas village.
Village. Not just
So it's not just a market, it's a village.
So yeah, I'm sure it has a lot going on, more than I just named.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And no, because I love Christmas villages because I decorate with the Christmas village every year. Have you seen those?
I have seen them. It's not something I do, but I've seen them and they're so cute.
I love them.
I love them.
So Christmas villages of any kind, I'm a sucker for.
Yes, yes, so festive. So at the beginning of our shows, we want to connect with you. If you've captured amazing moments showing the best of what ENC has to offer that you'd like Kaylee and I to react to, share, or know, just be sure to scan that QR code, fill out the quick form, and send us your pics and vids.
Coming up after the break,
It's that time of the year, so get ready to experience a holiday adventure on a train ride like no other. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm your host, Davia. Today we are at Deadwood in Beargrass to experience their Polar Express train ride through the holiday season. Let's go. So we are here with Derek Price, the owner of Deadwood. Derek, thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you guys for coming.
So can you please tell us, before we get on this Polar Express ride, just a little about Deadwood and the history of this place?
Well, a long, weird history, I guess. Started as a kind of a backyard project in the early 90s and just grew to become a full-time job. Me and my dad just spent the last 30 years building in every direction until we hit a property line, then we would turn and build in another direction. So
Awesome.
This is what you see is what happens when somebody works nonstop for 30 years.
Now, what can people expect when they come here? What can people experience here?
It's hard to prepare anybody by telling them what they're going to experience when they come here. You really have to get brought here by somebody, you know,
Yeah.
Willing, of course.
Yeah, willing.
Not tied up. But it's really, you know, our centerpiece is our restaurant in the back there. But as the restaurant became really busy, you know, about 20 years ago, we started adding outdoor activities to help with the wait time, you know, give people something to do while they're waiting to be seated. So the train was put in 2003. We put a roller coaster in 2007. We actually originally opened in the early 90s as a putt-putt course in 1992. That's closed right now because we're doing our renovation. It's at the 30-year mark. So we're hoping that'll be ready the summer after next.
Awesome. And so the ride itself is about half a mile long, right?
It's a half-a-mile ride.
Okay.
It's all decorated through the woods.
Okay.
Very, very pretty. Then you're dropped off in another section of the park where we've got a Santa's workshop set up where you get to walk through that. And then we've got a nice area where you get to roast marshmallows and make s'mores.
Fun.
And we've got hot chocolate. Adults are 25,
Okay.
children under 12 are 15, under 8 is 10, and little tiny ones, no charge.
Awesome. And how long will this last through the season?
This will start the Friday after Thanksgiving and will run through the weekend after Christmas.
Okay. And any age limit on the ride itself? Anybody can hop on and have
Anybody
fun?
can hop on, yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, Derek, is there anything else you want to share about Deadwood and all it has to offer?
It's just an odd, unique experience you have to see for yourself.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to get on this Polar Express. Let's do it.
All right.
Oh, this is so cool. Look at the deer. Oh, look at that one. That's huge. Well, that was such a fun experience on the Polar Express. You all should definitely come to Deadwood and check them out. The Polar Express will last until December 29th. Stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle. It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace.
I'm Kaylee Riccatelli, and coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, I'll introduce you to someone who can turn this into this. Dennis Neal of Beaufort has been crafting with wood since he was a kid, making gifts for family and friends, but didn't start selling his work until around 2018. Now, he frequents local festivals with his handiwork and a goal to meet new people and impart some wisdom.
I've always been a woodworker, and when I went to school, I studied engineering, so I naturally like to make things. And before Hurricane Flo, what I did was just make gifts for the family and make things that the family needed. And so, but then when Hurricane Flo came, I had enough damage that I needed to make some money, so I started to try to sell some of this stuff. Flo came through in 2018, and sure enough, I made enough money to fix everything and then add on a little bit. And now I'm to the point where I'm not really a professional woodworker. I claim I have a hobby on steroids. I just like to make the smaller, more artistic things that are decorative but functional. And so if you want something as a gift, you know, for gifts and other things like that, I make functional things too, but not the big things. You know, there's other people that do that. I like to make things that nobody else makes. And then I really enjoy the markets and the festivals because I become part of it, right? And whether I make any money or not is irrelevant. What it does for me is, more than anything, is the activity. Activity is the key to longevity. And I'm 71 and I want to keep on going for as long as I can. Favorite thing that I make? Probably toys. And the way that came about a year ago, somebody gave me a box of wheels. Excuse me. I took that as a sign that I ought to try to make some toys. A toy will take me, I can make 3 toys in a week working 4 hours a night. So 24 hours on 3 toys, about average of 8 hours a toy. So then when I started making them and the kids were attracted to them, and of course the young parents too, I'm having parents that have just had a baby start to, you know, buy a small toy. So, you know, I'm making a product that'll last a long time. And I make toys mainly for the children, and I get to talk to the young parent about my experience raising my kids, and it's a lot of fun. I meet a lot of interesting people, and it gives me the energy to keep on going.
So, as far as like the name, Wisdom Woodworks, how did you come up with that?
Oh, that was years ago. Me and my brother were working together, and we both study wisdom, okay? It's some form or fashion. A lot of things that I make are if there's art in them whatsoever, it's symbolic type of art, okay? I use symbols to tell a story, or symbols to express a viewpoint. So, and you know, it's not really, you know, a public service or anything, but I'm reaching people and talking about things that I wouldn't be able to talk about if I was not doing those. And I get to teach a little bit, you know, from my experience, and find out, I meet more interesting people, and we discuss things, and so that's why I like it. I like it mostly because of the people that I meet when I'm out there in the markets and the festival environment.
So, if you're at a fair or festival in ENC and happen upon Dennis and his Wisdom Wood stand, stop by and admire the amazing artwork, but maybe hang around a little longer for some good conversation.
It's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that you can keep your shoes clean by using a shower cap? You just wrap dirty shoes in the shower cap, and this is an easy way to prevent dirt and grime from getting on your clothes while traveling, and it's reusable.
Yeah. It's almost like what doctors use to cover their shoes in like an operating room.
Yeah.
They look a lot like shower caps.
Yeah.
But they're
I've seen those.
like professional medical grade.
Exactly. They're different.
Yeah.
Than the ones you get from the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they pretty much operate like shower caps.
Exactly.
So I can see how that would work.
Yeah.
And we're coming up on like, you know, spring, summer when people are going to the beach.
Going back out.
Just take some shower caps with you and cover your shoes.
Absolutely, on your next hike.
So you don't get sand in your car.
Yep, or dirt.
Or dirt or
anything
anything
like
else.
that. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. So up next is an opportunity for great savings at one of the best ENC restaurants. But before that, let's get into trivia. So, which endangered animal is native to North Carolina and can only be found in the wild? Is it A, the red fox, B, the bald eagle, C, werewolf, or D, raccoon? We'll have the answer after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Let's see if you got this right. If you chose A, red fox, you are correct. North Carolina's Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge is the only place in the world where wild red foxes still roam.
This segment is sponsored by Gorhams Cafe.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia, and it's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having an amazing dining experience. Today we are at Gorhams Cafe in Farmville. Be sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 certificate for only $25 because they will sell out fast. We are here with Ernest Gorham, the owner of Gorhams Cafe. Thank you so much for having us.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good, how are you?
Doing good.
Good. This all looks so amazing. I cannot wait to talk about it. So let's start with the chicken wings over here.
Chicken wings are a good seller for us. It's quick, easy, and it's low cost, so it's seasoned really well, and it goes good with the seasoned fries, and it's got a good crunch to it.
Awesome, awesome. And now we have this steak.
Steak, ribeye steak
Yes.
is what we normally use for our steak, and we paired it with asparagus.
Now we have this shrimp dish.
Oh, shrimp.
Love shrimp.
Is for, yeah, everybody loves shrimp. So shrimp is normally served every day, but we do steak and shrimp on Thursdays, so we're doing it today with the baked potato and green beans.
Okay, awesome. And your menu changes weekly? Or
Changes
depending on the day?
weekly, a day, and sometimes I switch it up some for it, but
Awesome, awesome.
it changes.
Moving on to this great looking dish.
The baked spaghetti, that's topped with some cheese, so we put it in the oven, bake it for a good hour, and we paired it with the salad, which goes really well with the spaghetti, or you could use baked potato. You could choose any side that you will want with that item, but baked spaghetti is a good seller for us.
It looks so good. I love
Yeah.
cheese.
I do too. I love cheese.
Now moving on to our last dish.
So we sell a lot of barbecue, but we tapped into the turkey barbecue, and a lot of people love the turkey barbecue for the health reasons, and it's a little bit leaner meat. We paired it with slaw, mac and cheese, and some cabbage and some hush puppies.
Great, that looks fantastic as well. They all do.
Thank you. All that looks good.
Yeah.
We kind of do some of everything, and we also have different items, our everyday items, if you don't want to have any of the dine-in part of it, and if you don't even want the everyday items, we also offer catering. So if y'all need any catering done, we are here for you guys at any time. We do offer other things like oxtails, we do the turkey wings, we also do hamburger steak, chicken and pastry. Those are some of the other items that we offer throughout the week.
Awesome. And I hear you guys have a great Sunday buffet.
Yes, we got people coming from all over on Sundays for our buffet. We generally start the buffet from 11 to 4. Our hours are from 11 to 9, Wednesday through Saturday. And then Saturday, we also offer breakfast also on Saturdays. But if y'all want to come by, we are at 3776 West Wilson Street here in Farmville. Please stop by at any time. We can give y'all anything that y'all may want or need, or if you got any questions, try to find me much as you can, but I will be in the kitchen cooking your meals.
Awesome, awesome. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share, Ernest, about Gorhams Cafe?
Yes, y'all guys, don't forget about Sunday buffet. It's only on Sundays. Make sure you are here because we got people from all over coming. Fayetteville, Wilson, the surrounding areas, not just Farmville. So y'all please come, please call us. at 252-814-4366.
Thank you so much, Ernest.
You're welcome.
And you all remember, make sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 certificate for only $25 because these will sell out fast.
Yes, yes.
This segment is sponsored by Gorhams Cafe.
It's time for This or That, where between two choices, Kaylee and I will pick which one we prefer. So, would you rather have spaghetti for hair or pancakes for hands? It's random, right? I know. Harvey, what's your decision?
Spaghetti for hair or pancakes for hands? I feel like
Spaghetti for hair.
spaghetti for hair.
I choose that too.
Because pancakes for hands would just be inconvenient.
You can't, I mean, you can pick stuff up, but it's
Yeah.
a lot more challenging.
Spaghetti for hair, you could like cut your hair real easy, do a new style.
Do you know an incredible woman who's making a difference? If you do, be sure to scan the QR code you see on your screen and nominate her for the Remarkable Women campaign by today. It is the last day to submit your nominations, so make sure you do that. Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.